Today we're going to talk about how to have a unique and meaningful presentation every time you do one. One of the things that a lot of folks don't do before they meet to do the presentation is they don't ask over the phone a question something like this. Hey, when we come out, in a couple weeks, for an hour, what are certain things that you definitely want to make sure that we cover, that this would be a good and meaningful meeting for you? Now, some examples of what they might say is they might say, we're going to want to get an idea of the scope. Or they might say, we're going to want to know, are you using your own people or do you have subs? Or they might want to know, what's the time frame on this? And what you want to do is you want to write all those things down while you're on the phone with them. And then there's a key phrase that you say after everything that they say. You say, okay, anything else? They say, well, what about this? You write that down, anything else? And you'll know when you're complete when they say, nope, that's about it. Now let's fast forward 2 weeks. Now when you're serious about buying something, oftentimes you will start to talk to people about it. So when you get back out there in 2 weeks, you want to revisit what you wrote down. And you want to double check that those are all things that they still want to talk about. Because sometimes things change. They might have run into a former client of yours that suggested something that they didn't know about 2 weeks ago. They might have talked to a consultant. Who knows? But just double check that this is what they still want to talk about. And then you might say, now is there anything else that's changed in the last 2 weeks since we booked this meeting? Maybe you talked to somebody or you ran into somebody. If they say, nope, that's it, then you just move full steam ahead. If you do that, if you can be that a little bit more dynamic, that's going to be a much more meaningful and unique presentation to them, and that will make it more impactful in terms of whether or not you'll be able to work with them. Well, this is just one of 100 things that we do around here. My name is Dan Stalp, and I'm with Sandler Training. If you'd like to contact me, my email address is dstalp@sandler.com, or my phone number is 913-451-1760. Thanks for listening.